Hey guys, check out my new boat. I got a WaterQuest 10.2C plastic boat, a little small 10-foot boat. It's camo, and it was the camo that caught my eye when I found it on Craigslist. Now, I've been looking for a small boat like this. I want one that I can do lots of modifications to, and I want one that I can take my kids fishing, one at a time obviously, this spring. And we got really small lakes around this area. I want to hit several of them and just do some fishing, early morning fishing. So I think this is going to work out really good. There's no motors or anything. I do have a lot to add to it, and I got to get a trailer, so check it out. Okay, now this is a borrowed trailer. This is not my trailer. I use this trailer to pick this thing up, and I've got to get it returned ASAP. But it's just a bare boat. There's nothing fancy about it, and I have lots of ideas for this boat, but it's in really good condition considering it is a 2003 model. It does have a couple scratches, nicks here and there. This is not a vinyl covering. That's the way it was made, and I think it's really cool. So you know, when it gets scratches, it does scratch through the top coating, but again, it's not vinyl, but it's a really cool little boat. It's a WaterQuest 10.2C. It's an Advantage Wetlands camo, and the guy that had it kept it in a pond a lot there at his house. Now, it's got a couple places here that you could set things, tackle box, whatever, up out of the way. It does have a, that's kind of a, it's a really light, I think it's like 160 pounds possibly, something like that. But that's a thick rubber there on the transom, and that plug there is for a trolling motor. There's a plug over there, and I actually have taken the plug out down here because it rained and filled up with water, but I just stuck it there. That plug is for the light, the running light, and I've got to replace that cap because it's broken off. And I purchased this the other day just because I was at the store and wanted to buy something from a boat, so that's the first thing I purchased for it. All right, you can see here, this is the live well, and I haven't tried it, and the guy that had it before me said he never used it. I did buy a new plug for that, but I've got to try that out. The hinges apparently were broken at one point. Somebody used JB Weld or something on that, but they're fine. I mean, they work fine, but I'm probably going to order new hinges, and when I do, I'll order 2 sets and replace that. That's where the battery goes. I'll replace those 2 hinges there just because, make everything match. I saw some seats at Walmart the other day. I do want to replace the seats, and I think the seats at Walmart had cushions on the seat and the back, and I think they were 30-something bucks each. So I'm probably going to pick up a couple of those. They were camo. This one does have 2 rod holders. I'm not crazy about them. I'm going to replace those. It does have cleats on both sides on the front, and it does have some at the back as well. It has another plug here for a trolling motor and a metal plate here for the trolling motor. This plug here, apparently water can get between the hulls due to rain or whatever, and you can pop this plug out, stand it on end, and all the water will drain out. I have not had to do that yet. This is what the back cap is supposed to look like, and I'm probably going to replace both those plugs, caps, and everything. And on this one, this is where the switch goes for the live well and the lights and everything. So I'm probably going to buy a bigger plate and work that in there, get it wired up. And again, these hinges here are good, but I'm going to replace those just to match the new ones I get for the other side. Here's where the battery goes. So again, I've never owned a boat. This is my first, so this will be an experience wiring this thing up. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I'm not an electrician by any means. So this should be interesting. It's a good looking boat, and I will be getting a small trailer for this thing. The first thing I'm going to replace are the letters here. They're kind of faded and coming off, and I've found some vinyl that pretty close to that yellowish color. I'm going to replace those, and I've got it registered already, and the registration sticker they sent me is bright orange, like hunter orange. So I'm probably going to put the registration number here on the hull with bright orange, the hunter orange, to match that. I've actually ordered that vinyl already. And my son don't really like that idea because he's wanting to use it as a duck boat, which would be perfect. All right, guys, that's it. That's the little Water Quest 10.2 in Advantage Wetlands Camo. Looking forward to putting this thing on the water. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of modifications to it. I'm probably going to use kayak type equipment to mount to it. It's small and it needs to be light, and I think that stuff will work pretty good for it. So I'll be looking into that. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.